Hello everyone, and welcome back to the incomplete hold of Silverforge. In the last one, we did a little silly. We took these two provinces, and then we captured Esmeralda and released the Esmeralda Temple just because I guess that's what we're doing here. You know, whatever, it's fine. We are also working on getting through these missions. We just unlocked the Carver Cartel, so we're gonna have to deal with that. Besting the Elves, I need to go kill Ibavar, which is, well, easier said than done, because they are pretty big now. Are they on the Great Power list? They're the #1 Great Power. Okay. I guess I'll have to destroy them. To give me the strength to do that, I need you to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and also comment down below. So please do that. It would make me happy and makes the video do better so more people get to enjoy it as well. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. Do we have any of these I can build? Not really. How about you? Not really. How about you? Not really. Courthouse. Not in my land. This one. I'll take that. Oh, I can build another one, can't I? It's fine. I'll hold off on the money for now. Let's get these cord. Stalin declared on less than par. So what does War Against Evil do for this? This is... It's like minus aggressive expansion. Yeah, 75% aggressive expansion at half cost for taking land. No. No, it's not. I could probably fight them, but probably not. Interesting. Ibavar is not my rival because I hate Wex more. But let's try to get Dame's Crown on my side. Yes, I should be able to get Dame's Crown on my side at some point. So let's work on Dame's Crown. That sounds fun. Did I make my military leader yet? I did. Oh, he's good. Alright. We're looking on... Not that. Size. 23. Let's get up to a 20 stack? Yes. 1, 2, 3. That should do. I'll take the prestige set. That's fine. Spy defections. That's a lot. I'll take those. That's really bad. How long is that? 10 years of spy network construction? Take corruption, man. That's crazy. Magical experiment gone wrong. Well, that sucks for Benin. Nah, that's fine. I'll let him be mad over there for a bit. House of Horrors, alright. Ooh, I can get land from these guys. Are they all happy? They are all happy. Good, just give me your land then. Thank you. Emperor guarantees temple rights. Hear ye, hear ye. The Criers of Telem have announced the promulgation of a new law. The Imperial Parliament has affirmed temple rights in the Empire, guaranteeing the immediate status of the ecclesiastical princes to the Empire and the Emperor. The Emperor's envoys have been dispatched to every province in the Empire to demand the recognition of the decision. Okay. Guarantee temple rights. Turn to the true faith and heretics. Okay. So that's this one. Huh. But it is... Yeah, it's Isralor now. We'll see what happens with the Empire. Boundary dispute. I'm going to take the claim, thank you. You suck, Wex. It's not on Wex Hills. Should probably be spying on them. I need Wex Hill at some point. Or Iron Hill. This is Wex Hill. Iron Hill. Very cool. Dude, you're not getting anything. Go away. They're so mad. They're so mad. You can drill. How are we doing on ideas? Kind of want to finish that off because dev cost -10 is really good. Yeah, I'm going to grab it. Dev cost -10 is huge. Are they going to just take it all? They might. Let's see what happens. What's this war looking like? Just them and this guy down here. All right, let's see what happens. Let's see if evil comes to my border. Would you like to be my friend? They say no. Interesting. We'll see what happens with them. Needs 35, 35. That's not so bad. Could grab that. Extra event would be nice. Don't really need it, though. I think I'm going to save for a mage tower right now. Wow, that is incredible. Oh, my goodness. Efficient spies, plus 50%. Is that... It's plus 50%? That's incredible. Oh my goodness. I should do espionage ideas more often. Oh my god. Wow. stop drilling. Tell them to stop being mad. And we got that mission. Let's see, where are we? Begin the land survey. We must take stock of our newly acquired land. What metals will our prospect mages find? Very nice. Unlocks decision, begin land survey. All right. For that, I need 400 crowns. All right, that's not so bad. Surface mining booms. I need 2 surface mines. Declare grievances. Scornfully insult Wex. Good, that sounds like a great idea. You suck. Cast vicious mockery. Yeah, it hasn't been updated to that yet. Let's see. Yeah, I think that one's fair. When the account of our time is written by future generations, they will look at you with that mix of pity and disgust called compassion. Oh, poor Wexonards. Anyway, they suck. A dwarven grudge can outlast even the mountains. Duke Losane so Wex III raised arms against his rightful liege and betrayed the core ideal of the Empire. As an elector of the Empire, we declare that House Silwex has shown itself unfit to rule and ever shall be. Wex loses 20 legitimacy and we hate each other. Sounds great. Alright, besting the elves, I need to do that. Reform the administration. I need level 7 government reform, and everyone needs to be happy. That's fine. Maintain elector status. This needs to be once the league happens. Treaty of Asmeria or there's an official faith. Okay. Another upstart, Cornite. Uh-huh. These are about those. Balgar High Temple, I need a cathedral, which will be in a while. That's fine. You may have access. Thank you for the free manpower. Let's see. 21, 9, perfect. This is a flatland province. This is a wooded province. So I'm going to... I kind of want to do the land survey first. Master of Mint's gone. Let's get another guy. Don't need either of those. I suppose I'll take production efficiency. Give me some more money. Yes, free points. Thank you. Let's see what we got. I don't need to spy on you anymore, actually. There's colonialism. Who spawned it? It was Duran. That sounds about right. Gonna pop? That's Benonians. I see. They'll be fine. These guys are the ones that I'm worried about. Castellos is dead. We'll read that in a second. I want to check on Gibbard first. When can I lower this? In 23, of course. You're already fine. Pamphlets spread around Canor and the Divenhell like wildfire. The claims printed there, more inflammatory than the hottest embers. Castellos, the ruling god of the Regent Court, is dead. Published by the Order of Chroniclers, the printings detail murals located in an ancient precursor ruin containing vast carvings depicting the whole course of precursor civilization. The last of these murals appears to have been made after the ruin of Aelantir and depicts a deity named Castellar, known to Canorians as Castellos, trying and failing to prevent the calamity. Copies of the mural are printed on the back of every pamphlet so that all can see the Sky God's end, and the Telemite town criers shout the words from the rooftop. Castellos is dead. In addition to the rapidly spreading pamphlets, a radical group of apprentice mages within the Magisterium became convinced of the chronicler's claims and hatched a plot to seize the Tower of Adrael and use its magic amplifying properties and location in the middle of the Dame's Head to project the image of a mural onto the clouds for all to see. That's on this island right here. This tiny little island. Let's see. Just a few days ago, the image of Castellar faltering before the devastation of the ruin of Aelantir appeared in the evening sky, flickering on the mural's form against the clouds, almost giving the illusion of the lingering shearing away lightning shearing away Castellar's outstretched hand. The plotters were quickly apprehended and expelled by the Magisterium, but there's no undoing what they did. No way for the population of the Imperial States to unsee the image cast upon the clouds. The shock and anger at the chronicler's revelation has reverberated throughout Hulkan, with many claiming the chroniclers are lying and demanding action against them, while others defended the chronicler's impeccable record as being beyond reproach. Still others clamor for answers from the religious leaders, most of whom are just as shocked as their congregations. The various clerics of the Pantheon offer different answers as they write a flurry of letters back and forth, and the high priest attempt to calm the situation. All the while, the questions of the accuracy of the chronicler's reports hangs in the clergy's heads, for if they are correct, then all these years the Regent Court has been led by a dead god. That's sad, lose to stability. Hello, cat. Would you like to join us? Come over here. My cat says he would like to join us. Come over here. Are you going to sit nicely? Would you like to say hi to everyone? You going to say hi? No? You're done yelling? Okay. You guys can say hi to my cat in the comments. It's nice when you guys say hi. It's something to boost the algorithm, at least. What do we got here? Begin the land survey. Very nice. No flavor text. Okay. Opportunities from the orc trade happens in 2 years. That's fine. All right, that has begun. And then 2 surface mines. I think I need these guys for that. Maybe that's in 2 years. I can do that. Cartel monopoly on power. Huh. Interesting. Plutocratic coup. I could start a plutocratic coup, or I could finish the mission tree. Or I could finish the mission tree. What? That's so silly. Pretty nice, though. All right. Let's get these guys rebelling. Yeah, you're allowed to enter. That's fine. Yeah, we got 3 temples just right here. That's crazy. Claims about official. Ooh, free money. Thank you. 90 crowns. I'll take it. Half-elf minister. We'll be nice to the half-elves. Let them police themselves. I'm gonna move the fort over to this one because it's a defensible province instead. There they are. All right, cool. They have rebelled. I can turn that off. Yeah, there we go. Let me go sit on Benin itself now. And the Festival of Vows. The Festival of Vows is upon us. Riala, the blessed goddess of love and beauty, is honored by the jovial festival. A renewal of vows between lovers, both in private and public, is followed by a procession of said couples throughout the streets of our capital. Donning the finest attire, devoted couples, young and old, rich and poor, are cheered on by onlookers during the celebration of Riala's divine blessing of love. The parade lightens the heart of all our subjects as surely as the following feast fills their bellies. The festival provides an opportune time for Fulden III to show himself as a paragon of devotion to his people. How should the sovereign celebrate? Renew your vows in a symbol of love. That's pretty nice, actually. I don't need an heir. We're not a kingdom. I think renew your vows in front of the court as a symbol of love. That sounds great, actually. Give that... Oh, no, that's fine. That's 1 month. Okay, that's not so bad. Why did you take it like that? Do I have claims on this stuff? I do not. The Infernal Court is spreading. That's not good. That'll be fine. They'll be fine. 2 stab is a big hit, though. Who's my next war gonna be? What's my aggressive expansion at? Bad. All right. There's that question. Outrage countries, please let them chill out, just a little bit. Iron ore quality, that's fine. Oh right, I think I was gonna go after Telegear for money. Yeah. I'll lose my alliance with the Magisterium. They're fine. I'm just gonna go after you for money. I don't actually care. I'm just going after you for money. Yeah, I don't actually care. I'm just gonna take your money. Yes, you may all have access also. I don't really mind. Imperial Temple hates me, so they're not gonna let me through. You also hate me, so you're not gonna let me through. Wex. I'm supposed to see what happens then. Someone will get let through at some point. Oh, there we go. Go kill Arboron. Get him out. Education for the poor. I'll take it. Thank you. There's their army. Kill them. Farmlands province. Good. Get them. Ooh, stack wipe. Womp womp. I'm literally just in this for money because I can't really expand anywhere else because, oh boy, that's bad. Tech. Not quite yet on that. Let's see. You're at 30. You're at 26. You're at 15. That's not bad. That's not bad, actually. They're not prosperous yet. I'll give them a minute. I think I want that. And then Benin can get just a little bit so it can actually start growing in prosperity. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think it's fine without the prosperity. That's fine. We have infrastructure ideas. It's pretty cheap. And this is a livestock province. For now. Let's get that up there. All the way up to 10. Never really looking on this. Alright. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then it should be coming over here pretty fast. 4 a month, 4 a month. Alright, looks good. No, they're trying to grab that. They're not going to. And there's the Benin Separatists. They'll be fine. Opportunities from the Orc trade. Orcs have long been the enemies of Dwarven civilization. Though the lore masters claim they were but one factor in the last days of Dwarovar, they wrested control of the Serpent Spine from the dwarves and barred us from our home even so. Following the loss of the Serpent Spine, Orcs had only made rare raid into the open air of Escan. While these threats never amounted to much, the dwarves knew their potential should they ever rally in large enough numbers. This came to pass in 1424 when the Duke and Son led the Green Tide in a flood over Escan. The Orcish army destroyed the successor states of Castanor and nearly reached Havoral Divide, until the Green Tide vanguard was routed at the Battle of Rotten Steppe. If not for that victory, the Marcher Lord's subsequent heroism, Silverforge would have been helpless to defend the Empire, its army all but shattered by the end of the Fourth Lilac War. But now we have rebuilt our army and improved upon its composition. We have expanded our territory to encompass the Duchy of High Asmar, and with the discovery that Elantir is once again inhabitable, Orc prisoners of war are being transported through our lands. It is believed that these prisoners will make valuable slaves in the newly forming colonies. However, this might be the opportunity we have been waiting for. With the increased size of our realm and an ample supply of labor, we might be able to complete the mining project proposed by Strongbellow. The land survey has been commissioned. We shall purchase our own slaves and put them to work as debt laborers to pay for their crimes against our first home in Old Dwarov and our second home in Escan. Very nice. I think I should be able to make those now. Yes. Let's see. Fewer rebel armies in one and have 200 crowns. Okay, cool. Sure. There's that one. Very nice. We kill their army, and then let's knock them out. Oh, they're there. Good. You're working on that. Let's go work on Magisterium, because you suck. Alright, what's my participation? 39%. Acceptable. I want nothing from you. Leave a core on that. Ooh, humiliate. I forgot they were my rival. That's fine. I'll take a humiliate. That sounds pretty reasonable. What do we got here? Any of these useful? Feudal de jure law sounds actually pretty reasonable. Seems like it'll actually be decent. Cat, what are you doing? Insufficient construction supplies. That's too bad. Natural scientist is dead. I'll take another natural scientist, thank you. That siege ability, though. Ooh, nice. We'll get them. There's that one. Perfect. Let's go get them over here. Gonna let me over? Looks like it. Go kill their army. Gotcha. Send you over there, and you're on that one. Grab all their stuff, please. Very good. Now come over here. Should be able to finish them off. That's fine. Do you have claims? No? You just want it. Okay. Arboran looks like they're done. Got war-ups on there? I do. Pillage? Not going to do anything. I'll do that too, because you suck. Thank you. Hey, look at that. I think we're going to wait on that, actually. These guys are going to get there pretty soon. Let's switch you over to advancement effort, actually. Come on, Magisterium, let's get out of this. Finish the siege. Spirit to Core, thank you for the professionalism. Very good. Give me all your money. I don't need a pillage. Just give me your money. Yeah. Yeah, get that guy out of here. This is fine. Good, black flag. Let's go home. How'd you manage to core that? Telegear, you suck. I'm not going to vassalize them. The aggressive expansion would be way too much. It's not even bad. But instead, I'm just going to take your money. All right, wonderful. Give me that. Thank you. Crownland? Crownland. That looks good. You got it, and you got it. Yeah, all right. That's notably less. I'll take that. Good. That can turn off when it's time. Yeah, I'll grab the tech. And to do this, I need... And Carver Mercenaries. Yes, I do need Carver Mercenaries. Okay. How big is that army? Where are they? Cost 2 a month, and there are 4 of them. That's not so bad. Okay. We're going to start doing some surface mines. There's 4 of them. That should be under my force limit, actually. Yes, perfect. I can just keep these guys around. All right. Let's build the first surface mine. No flavor text? Okay. Every neighboring country's opinion changed by 5. Takes 5 years to build this. Okay. No longer a valid rival, huh? That's okay. You suck. And I'm going to start grabbing you also. That's okay. Alright, you. Dame's Crown rivaled me. Of course they did. Get you and you on that list. Very good. Don't need to do that anymore. Yeah, because I'd like to get that to tick down at least. Just a little more. I want to be in March. No. I think I'll next you soon. Result of our refugee policy. Indifference and fatigue. It is now most of our citizens would describe their feelings about refugees in our land. It isn't necessarily for the worse. We tolerate each other, and that's a minimum if we desire to live in the same lands. In the past few years, the situation of the refugee communities has evolved in accordance with this policy. While we can still try to influence proceedings and results, this evolution might prove costly. Yeah, honestly, send them home. Just send them home. They're fine. Learnings of an elder. Ooh, nice. Some diplo points. Yeah, I wanted the surface mine on this one because I've already developed it, and I'm fine with it not having livestock anymore. Yes, you may have that. Orcs want minority representation. No, what? Go away. Shut up. No. If you want to be represented in our country, actually have it through your own means as opposed to asking for it. Do it through your own merit. I don't care otherwise. You are slaves and you will stay slaves. That's simply how it is. Oh, and this one needs to turn off too. That's okay. I'm going to wait on the tech on this one. Actually, I think that's really helpful right now. An extra diplomat's going to be really nice to help with this. Just knock that down. Just make him like me. The 11th Pantheonic Council. Followers of Balgar tend towards magnificent tombs. Adherents of Munas are given to the waves. Those of the Dame are buried by the light of the moon. But what kind of funeral do you give a god? That is one of the many questions the 11th Pantheonic Council of the Regent Court has set out to answer. Every high priest of every temple has taken in the mural of Castellar in magic rendition, or having gone to Aelintier to see it in person. They have seen one or two even touched his shattered scepter, and they have borne witness as most Canor has come to believe in his death, with not even a whisper from the gods to contest it. The gathered representatives of each god had expected discord over the claim of Castellos' death, unprecedented in the history of the court, but there was little. Even Castellos' own representative, an aged Castanorian refugee who was more relieved to finally have an answer to the question that twisted his soul for decades, why the Silver Dragon did not come again. Instead, most of the debate has been around what happens next. Traditional Canorian succession law would have a son, Aedion, take the throne, but what was rooted in the traditions of Castellos' favorite country, Castanor. With him gone, with that old Emperor gone, does that really still apply to the Court of the Gods? Adherents of Corin, led by Dominic of Gallows Peak, now wizened with more than 9 decades of age, but still a member of her circle, a recorder of her teachings, a speaker of her truths, argue otherwise. Instead, they claim succession would obviously be a contest based on merit, one at which surely the heroine of the Green Tide excels. Moreover, she inherited the legacy of Agrados, Castellos' brother, and thus has a dynastic claim as well. The priests of Aedion's mother, Esmeriel, and his sister Riala, are quick to back the god of chivalry and righteousness. Many others, especially the priests of Nathaline and Fala, are not so sure. The debate has raged for weeks, and may rage for weeks more. But one thing, at least, there is agreement. Castellos is indeed dead. All Canor, all Halan shall mourn him, and the world will never be the same. Yeah, we'll do the step to declare war one. I'm not doing idea cost, that's dumb. We're just gonna actually chill out. When can I annex you? In 1512. 2 years. Bribes growing more accepted, that's too bad. It's a lot of humiliates. It's great, fine. Production research flawed, whatever. Should probably ally another elector. Maybe BPEC would like me. I guess that's fine. You want money. Too bad. Not doing that. And I think we're going to put it on Benenhill? Or this one? Can't do it there. Could do it there. I think this one's going to be better. Grab another mine. We're going to put a mine on all the provinces that are available for it. Like, literally every single one. So you can't do it on Marsh, Urban, Cavern, Surface Hold, Dwarf Hold, or Dwarven Road. So I can't put it here and here. But I can put it everywhere else. This one already has a mine, so it's a little different. So I can put one on Benin. Let's get another one. Give me the mine. Thank you. And then we'll get one over to here. Great River Party. All right, that's fun. We get more of those. This is where all our money's going because I don't really have anything else to spend it on. Tactician on board. Thank you. Free general. Oh, you can drill. You're actually fine. Not doing that. Yearly corruption. Oh, that's really good. I need the tech. I need the tech. Ah, there's a crash. Fun. Making good money. Very nice. Learnings of an Elder. I'll take more Diplo, please. Rightful ownership. No. Go away. Stop that. Don't be stupid. That's fine. Let's get a new mine. I think that mine's actually hitting them. Yeah, aggressive mining is actually hitting them. That's a little annoying. Vassals enjoy boat party. Very nice. I'll take that. Sparring on the boat. Thank you for the points. Appreciate that. Influx of recruits. Free manpower. Good. Vassals enjoyed the boat party again. Very good. All right. Any of these good? Ooh, hello. Yes, please. Give me that. Crash on the waterway. Treaty on natural philosophy. I'll take the innovativeness. Thank you. Our spies discover a good bureaucrat. Which one do we need? I need Diplo points. Mage of Renown. Ooh, half price. Level 3 court mage. Yes. I can afford it. 4 crowns a month? Nice. Absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it. Sounds good to me. There's that tech. Very good. Very good. Fastest anointed boat party. That's fine. Look at this a little longer. How long are these surface mines going to take? Do you have a thing on these? Not really. You built that. Do you have a temple? You have a temple. How about barracks? You have a barracks. That'd be a good spot. I think we should probably build courthouses. It'll help in general. Simply because, I mean, we're way under governing capacity, but, like, it's useful. Great River Party ends. That's fine. Please like me more. I'd like to be able to annex you soon. Need to get you up to 165. Nope, 175 for that, don't I? Elves block progress. Due to their long-lived nature and lower birth rates, an elven village can remain unchanged over the course of a century and can be fiercely resistant to change. This issue has come to a head as one of our fastest-growing towns has encroached on an elven village. The elves have refused to allow their homes to be destroyed, putting the town's future growth in jeopardy, while forcing them to move would severely damage our relations with the elves. Allowing them to stay would severely hamper our town's growth future. You know, I think being nice to the elves is actually the proper course of action here. We don't hate the elves. The elves helped us in the war against Sorcerer King, and our age-old gripe against the elves was before the fall of the Dwarovar. These are completely different people. Those were the precursors. These are different people. I will allow it. These are moon elves. Do I have enough? Not really. Silverforge surface mine. Nice. The initial excavations are finished, and we have begun the construction of a Silverforge surface mine. Already an army of orcs is toiling away to provide raw resources needed to complete our hold. Soon the metals and minerals will be transported to Anvilrite, where they will be refined into tools, gears, and steel supports. What we don't use will be traded for profit. As our operations grow, we will show all of Canor that a dwarf's influence does not end at the foothills. Very nice. It gets a lot of devastation, which is fine, but I get dwarves and orcish minority here, and I get the first surface mine. An open pit operation using orc labor. If they distinguish themselves, they can stay. Let's see, 171. Am I taking their trade already? I'm not. That should help. There we go. Give them a little bit of a gift. Perfect. And then we'll annex them. Wonderful. Okay, let's have you... We're done with that. We're going to help our ally, make our ally like me more. All these guys are... not quite. What do you want? Cartels want... I need 1,000 crowns. They just want a war chest. Okay. Okay, I could do that. What do you want? They want me to annex them? Already doing that. Okay. And Yellow Ford, base tax of 5. Adventurers want minimum autonomy. Masters want Urn Cliff to be owned by me, which is way over there. That's the Damestier province. This is what I'm already doing. Uh-huh. What do I get for that? So not get a Diplo reputation penalty for annexing them. Sounds great, actually. I'll do that one. Okay, that was good. What do we got here? Another mine. Yep. And then I'll have one more to do right down here. And I should be spying on the Rialan Temple. Do I have claims over here? I do have permanent claims. Good. Now, declaring on Wex. They're allied with Laurent, which will be a massive pain. Yeah, that's not enough to fight Laurent. Laurent is the problem there. Laurent... Their numbers are vastly inflated, actually. Because they have a lot of... What if I support Red Glades? I cannot reach Laurent, I see. That's fair. Laurentia's a paper tiger, actually. Because all of their... Because Gwed is supporting all of them. So, Laurentia's a paper tiger. That's nice to see. Never too late to learn. Yeah, free military points. Sounds great. I'll wait for this last surface mine. What does it give me right now? It's giving me dev cost and goods produced. But, whew. Oh, and it switched it to iron. Nice. I think it'll switch them all to iron, copper, or maybe gems. That sounds right. Hello, cat. Military attack, is that worth it? Eh, I'd rather spend a little less. Oh, right, I didn't do this. More crown land, thank you. Oh, right, we're in the Empire. Coronite Proclamation. Alright, the Coronites are here. There's Coronites down here. Coronites up here. I wonder if they can convert Infernal Court. That's interesting to see. Yes, I will give you that. And we have this over here. Another upstart. We might have failed to protect the Empire from Wex, but we will protect the court from Corrin. While Silverforge was not zealous in their defense of the Regent Court, they did hold their faith by their honor. Few dwarves would become Corrinite at the time of the schism, even as red rains fell and the humans tore each other to pieces over questions of faith. Resistance to Reformation for 200 years. Very nice. Balgersmith Legacy, I need... Argus Vale exists. Okay. Argus Vale should pop up anytime soon. Oh, hello. There's the Havoral band. Alright, it is a new age, which means I'm going to turn that off. We have the last one of the surface mines. Perfect. And the Havoral band flees consequences. After years of crackdown by Imperial authorities for their despicable behavior, the gang of brigands and dishonorable mercenaries known as the Havoral band has pulled off a most daring heist. They sensed their days in Canor were numbered, and as such left their mountain bases for a daring night attack on the notable as Marion Port, seizing several ships before fleeing into open waters. By the time the identities of the culprits and victims were confirmed, the Havoral band was already past the Dame's Head tolls. Their destination could only be the very same one of every wayward soul heading west, the uncharted lands of Aelintir. While the people of Asmaria breathe a sigh of relief for their freedom from this organized scum, both the natives and the settlers of Aelintir must now prepare for yet another competitor in the race for the rediscovered continent, one far more savage and ruthless than most. Yeah, this is actually a really fun mission tree. You're basically playing brigands and thieves, but you take over the entire Unic Empire. It's pretty fun, but we're not doing that this time. I do have another mission, the Balgersmith Legacy. What do you mean Argus Vale exists? Okay, sure. When Castanorn finally fell to the green tide, the Balgersmiths scuttled the Dragonforge and began plans to venture to Aelintir. And this time, they took a brief refuge in Silverforge Hall. Very nice. 100 Splendor and 100 Progress Prosperity for High State of Asmar. Alright, sure, sounds good. Alright, sure. That looks pretty good to me. Westward Fleets. Good for them. Alright. I think we're doing pretty well here. Let's get this claim. There we go. And we're going to end the episode there after I grab this military tech, because it's time now. No, it's not. We'll do it at the beginning of the next year. Yeah, we can just wait that long. That's not so bad. Yeah, give me money. Thank you. You're going to go chill in the hold. Come on. 3 more months. Yeah, I got plenty of time. 1, 2, and 3. Grab this tech for a little bit cheaper. And these guys are just whatever. Sure. Superior unit types. I got Ramsteel Chargers. All right. The reclamation of Orsalam Oz-Dir and surrounding lands has brought forth propagation of Ramsteel, an ancient metal thought to be lost in the final days. Its incredible strength combined with a relatively light weight makes it the ideal metal to outfit Ram Rider regiments with. Though cavalry still made up an insignificant portion of most Dwarven armies, it was this rediscovery that would maintain the Ram's role into the future. Does Oz-Dir exist? Oz-Dir is owned by Orcs. Okay, that's fine. It's this hold right here, in case you're unaware. Anyway, we're going to end the episode there. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time.